Hey everyone, welcome back to Reasonable Setups. Today, for the first time, I'm going to be charting one of my favorite altcoins. And my speculation is that if we're going to have alt season after all, I think this altcoin will outperform most of 99% of the other altcoins. So I'm talking about Ethena, ENA. Let's jump into the charting. So on a daily chart, you can see we basically lost this uptrend channel, and currently we are having retests from the downside. And my speculation is, if we are not having daily close above the mid-range of this inversion level, which is exactly around 0.7 psychological level, I think the correction will eventually give us better prices for this altcoin. Ethena is very bullish to me fundamentally as well. So the chart looks good as well on a weekly time frame, but of course daily time frame you can see will look a bit weaky and below this trend line, as I said. So 1 day inversion level from here, very much likely it is that 0.7. Anything below that level to me is still bearish, and considering the fact I'm expecting Bitcoin to go lower and lose its bull market support band, I think we eventually will have a correction on Ethena as well. And the level I'm looking for to hold is around 0.47 to 0.5. Basically, we can even go lower considering the Bitcoin's performance, but of course, it remains to be seen. In the short term, in my opinion, this is going down, but if after all we're going to get some alt season, we definitely need to pay attention to this altcoin. So on a 4-hour chart as well, you can see here we are still above 200 EMA. This is the 1 hour uptrend. We lost the 1 hour uptrend. We go back, but still we are finding this resistance around the mid range, which is the daily inversion level. And I'm expecting to have some more one more push to the upside before eventually September correction will come. But of course, things can change. I'm talking about my speculation. You can see as well we are at this downward channel. The channel is still holding. Possibly we can have some fake outs too, and to have some distribution here and go back to the low for this channel as well. So you can see on the weekend we had this huge liquidity. We made a fake out to the downside and we hit that 0.6 liquidity, grabbed that liquidity and pushed to the upside. And we had some serious liquidations up to the 0.7 levels. So yeah, we will see what's going to happen. Maybe we can see one more push to the upside before eventually the correction happens. And I think anything around 0.5, from 0.4 to 0.5 basically is a good buy for Ethena if you are betting on alt season anytime in Q4. So yeah, basically you can see here the weekly open is 0.64. Anything above that for this week is still bullish, but if we lose it, I think 0.5 is a magnet. Like this liquidity is a magnet for sure. I will open the open interest wise as well. You can see here The open interest on ENA is around 1 billion currently. You can see we are making kind of a distribution pattern, and my expectation is we need to have that liquidation and to potentially try to bottom around 700 million, 650, from 650 to 700 million. Very important is Ethena Bitcoin chart as well, to understand how strong it is on its Bitcoin pair. Of course, on a daily chart, we are seeing some kind of bearish divergence in the short term. It looks like it is kind of a Wyckoff distribution pattern. Maybe we can have some correction, reaccumulation, and to continue to the upside if, as I said, we will get any alt season, which I'm betting we will, considering how bullish Ethereum overall is. But of course, a short-term correction is okay too, considering the September seasonality. And for the last 2 months, Ethena had 120% upside on July, and it had 14% on August. So it is still green on September, and we will see what's going to happen next. But I think eventually we will see a correction on Ethena. Right now, let's talk about the potential targets on Ethena. If we're gonna get, as I said, 0.47 to 0.51 levels, I'm hoping to get those levels, and we will definitely buy the dip. And on the target wise, my main speculation is that after we clear this 1.3%, I'm sorry, $1.32 liquidity, the all-time high is inevitable, 100%, and my ultimate target is the 618 level, which is around $2.4, and to have some distribution up to $3 possibly. But of course, it is more dependent on Ethereum, how long Ethereum will go and how far it can go. So on the Ethereum wise, my target was, as I said before, 8.3 to 9.1 carat for the cycle top. But of course, there are a lot of things to consider. The timing is very difficult for the markets, but of course, technically, this looks like still needing more correction to the downside. But of course, the future is bright, in my opinion, for Ethena. After we clear the previous high, I think it's gonna have its run on maximum until Q4 or maybe Q1 2026 January, until late January. That's my speculation. We are and yeah, I think I covered most of the things I suppose to. So we are still in this downward channel, which can act, you can bet it can act as a resistance once again. One more correction, consolidation, and we'll smash this downward channel and eventually have our bull run. So that's it for Ethena. If you have any questions on other altcoins as well, I can look at the charts. Just let me know, okay? Thank you. Bye.